Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. In this video we have the full breakdown for the patch notes for Season 12. So this is Season 12 Interdimensional, and it looks like we are travelling to various different interdimensional planes. It's probably how the new units come about. Very interested to hear about this story. Hopefully it will be a bit more fleshed out than the previous season's story. Very lackluster in my opinion. But it is what it is. So we will be conducting a server maintenance update on September 18th. That's Thursday or today, I believe. Yeah, probably. Between 10 and 2 a.m. So it's going to happen tonight, and then from 2 a.m. we should be able to access Season 12. Unfortunately, I will be asleep, so I won't be covering it until tomorrow morning, but we'll be jumping straight into it tomorrow. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe for more content like this, and also much more gameplay content as well as we move into the new season. So after the update, the new season, Season 12 Interdimensional, will be launched. The Omni Guardian responds to the call of Arcane Dorabella, travelling across different universes to encounter ascended Bastet, who has become the sole god and faces pursuit from the sovereign Aiushtha, ruler of the abyss. Very interesting, actually. That's very cool. I like that. After a long journey, the Omni Guardian finally finds Arcane Dorabella in the correct timeline and, under her guidance, uncovers the truth behind a massive disaster threatening all universes. Very good. This season introduces the new hero transcendence system. Once a hero completes their transcendence, they can raise the team's Valkyrie synergy to a maximum of tier 7. Additionally, a brand new PvP mode, Dimensional Arena, has been added. Omni Guardians can form teams using a system-assigned heroes and engage in comprehensive strategic battles against other players. This is the Fair Arena mode. Clearly, they wanted to change it from Fair Arena because it was a bit too on the nose, I think, to Dimensional Arena. I'm very excited about this mode. It's going to be very challenging because you won't be able to rely on your previously collected units or star levels. It's all going to be fair and balanced across everybody. So it's more about who you should be picking rather than the units that you've already got. Furthermore, based on recent player feedback, we have optimized the upgrade system for ancient accessories in the new season with a new PvP-related purification stat. PvP-related purification stat, very good. Well, kind of. What I found was it was just way too much. Having all of the various different buffs, the all buffs, and the PvP buffs as well on the ancient accessories, it just made PvP a crazy place. But as a counterpoint to that, over the course of the past season, where there's been no buffs whatsoever to PvP gameplay, that has really slowed things down, and it's made things a bit less interesting, to say the least. PvP just hasn't been as engaging this season because the team building has not been as dynamic as it used to be. So it is what it is. It's trying to find a nice balance, and perhaps with the new PvP related purification stats, we will get that. But we'll see. Check it all out tomorrow when we do get the download. We hope to bring Omni Guardians a fresh experience in the new season. So we've got the maintenance time and the standard reward of 500 diamonds plus 10 summon ticket 2s. After the update is complete, update rewards will be distributed to Omni Guardians via in-game mail. Please claim them in time. We do have the new heroes. I have gone through all of these new heroes. It looks like we haven't got the types for them just yet, but I suspect that Ascended Bastet will be Mystifiers. She will be a Protector, and she will be a what do you call it? Celestial. Same with Arcane Dorabella. She'll be Celestial, Ethereal, and probably a Monarch. And then Sovereign Aiushtha should probably be a Phantom. What I'm still wondering is whether or not you'll be able to use this Sovereign Aiushtha alongside the other Aiushtha, or Arcane Dorabella alongside Dorabella, etc., etc. We'll have to see how that functions. Having two of the same units on the same team might be a little bit tricky. When the goddess, so this is the new hero Ascended Bastet. When the goddess assimilated the seraphic court, all traces of the gods vanished forever. Sacred Transcendent, Ascended Bastet, Mystifiers Synergy. Ascended Bastet is a support hero. She summons Sacred Cat and Divine Bird at the start of battle and is immune to all attacks from summons. When the Sacred Cat and Divine Bird are on the battlefield, enemy skills can only target one unit. This is going to be a really powerful effect, really strong. So we'll see how that actually plays out, because the entire game is balanced around the attacks all. Specifically with units like Eudora. Well, with Eudora on the team, she's going to hit somebody 10 times. That's crazy. For every round the Sacred Cat and Divine Bird remain on the battlefield, the corrode stack limit is increased for all allies as well, something that is desperately required for Mystifiers. Not only will you be adding to the corrode stack limit with Bastet, but you will also be adding the corrodes as well, something that Tiamat and Tsukiyomi have both failed to do in the past as well. So we'll see just whether or not Bastet can come in and save the Mystifiers. So once upgraded, the Sacred Cat and Divine Bird become untargetable and immune to all damage. So the higher the star level for Bastet, the better off this Sacred Cat and Divine Bird will become, I suspect. New hero, Sovereign Aiushtha. She's going to be the second unit that does come through on the Oath recall. So we'll have to see just how strong she is. She would never be content as just the Deputy of the Abyss. If she is to rule, it will be as the Sovereign above all. She is Doom's Synergy. It doesn't mention what the other typings are, but I think this is going to be more focused on the actual Doom Synergy rather than everything else. So Sovereign Aiushtha is a warrior hero. She applies a curse effect at the start of battle. When anyone else on the battlefield takes damage, the cursed unit receives 50% of that damage. This is going to be really powerful. We've seen effects like this for Ra. So Ra is the Valiant hero. Let me just pull this up. Bear with me. So Ra is the one of the. I'll tell you what. Bear with me. So this is what I'm talking about. This is Ra, in case you don't know. Her passive, Ra protects allies by taking damage in their place and restores 50% HP and 2 stacks of Holy Shield for each round. What I'm going to do, just build a team very quickly, and I will jump straight into some gameplay and we can see just how effective this taking damage will be on behalf of everybody else on the battlefield. So, bear with me. Okay, so we are here, we've got Ra. What I'll do, I'm going to pop Ra in the middle. I'm going to jump into battle and we will see just how effective this can become. So effectively what will happen is Ra will take damage in place of all of the other units on the team, which just means that if, say for example, our Cleopatra were to take lethal damage, Ra will take that lethal damage in place. So what I wanted to see is just how quickly Ra is going to go down. Don't think it's going to be altogether too quickly because we do have massive stacks of Holy Shield available to us. So again, I think the way that this will work is, so the protect function, as you can see, kicking in. But even so, for example, when Karnak and the enemy Mastema and Aiushtha took that damage then, instead of them taking that damage, I believe the cursed unit, or in our case Ra, would take that damage instead. And the way this is how I envision it in my mind, is that we do take all of this damage. What I might do, I think this is going to be a loss, because as you can see, we lose a lot of Holy Shield every time we are getting attacked. So that's 3 stacks of Holy Shield off Ra, another stack of Holy Shield off Ra. 2 more added though, so Ra is currently still sticking at 13 stacks of Holy Shield, which is absolutely fine. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right. Tell you what, hold on. We're going to go ahead and skip. We can see this much better in practice if I take you out. So if I take you out, and we'll just pop you in. I don't really need to see anything else. And no other deviants on the team either, which is good. So we won't get any stacks of Holy Shield. We can just see how Ra functions. We will get Holy Shield from Cleo, and we will get Holy Shield from Ra as well. But as you can see, our Holy Shields are popping very, very quickly. So we do get our relics to pop off, and then we can go ahead and start taking some damage with Ra, I think, once these guys attack. Oh, that's weird. So we do get the protect there. We get more protect, and there you go. So Ra goes straight down instead of Cleo. That's the point I was trying to make. So yeah, this will happen to an enemy unit rather than your own unit. And I'm wondering how that's going to interact with Ra, but I don't think it's going to matter altogether too much. What I am wondering as well is whether or not this will count towards the indirect damage. So say, for example, if you've got all of that reflect damage that's going back to one target, will it instead go onto the target that's cursed? I don't know. We'll see. So when the cursed unit dies, the curse effect automatically transfers to another random enemy. Something that I am also curious about is whether or not the curse will dissipate if there are no enemies on the field. So say, for example, you're going up against Phantom's Avenger Phantom team, and then all of the units on the enemy team go down. The curse has no valid targets left to go on to, and then the enemy units come back due to the Phantom synergy. Will the curse be reapplied? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll figure that one out as time goes on. Sovereign Aiushtha grants all allies a chance to trigger a combo with each action, but activating this effect consumes a portion of HP. So what I think this means, so we had a look at this yesterday, and it just means that, say for example, you cast your ultimate on turn 2 with one of your units, you have 50% chance to cast it again, but you'll lose 20% of your HP. I don't think this reoccurs, so I don't think you can go infinite with it if you hit that 50% every single time. But if you do, then you can do it up to a maximum of 5 times before your unit dies, I suspect. Sovereign Aiushtha also grants leech to allies. The lower the allies' HP, the higher the leech rate. The HP also converts to attack. So, or HP loss also converts to attack. So this means that when you do an attack and you do damage to enemies, you are going to heal that back, or a percentage of that back as well. So Arcane Dorabella, the witch who learned all the secrets of the universe, is now forever lost in the depths of the future. Chrono Transcendent Arcane Dorabella. She's an ethereal synergy. Finally, a time-traveling hero. Arcane Dorabella is a mage hero. She makes all allied active damage guaranteed to crit. This is crazy by itself. This is absolutely mental. Having that guaranteed crit for your entire team, plus then all of the crit damage multipliers that you can add on. This team is going to do so much damage. Each time an ally lands a critical hit, Arcane Dorabella follows up with her ultimate attack. That's max 2 times per round, by the way, just to let you know. So in case you were wondering, if your Eudora hits and crits 10 times, which she will do because Arcane Dorabella is out, if she crits 10 times, then potentially Dorabella will ultimate 10 times in round 1, allegedly. And plus all of your other units which are doing crits as well. I don't know. I think that's mental. I think that's crazy. But they have limited it to 2, because clearly it was a problem in testing. So when allies land critical hits, there's a chance to increase the number of attacks for Arcane Dorabella's ultimate. The extra ultimate count is cleared after Arcane Dorabella actively casts her ultimate skill. This means, so actively casts her ultimate skill, for me, that means that, say for example, you take your action, that is actively casting your ultimate skill. Whereas triggering it from a crit, that might not be. If that is the case, then she's going to be even more broken than I thought. If you've seen the Copium video, the Copium short that I put out, that is how I feel about it. So, if not, go check that out right now. It is what it is. When Arcane Dorabella is deployed, each allied crit reduces the target's speed. This is phenomenal. In round 1 with Eudora on the team. Anyway, in PvP, when the target's speed is reduced to 1, the effect converts to paralysis, or to paralyze. What that means is the effect goes to, you reduce the enemy speed to 0 permanently, and then once you've done that, they have 50% chance to not take action, which is very strong. Now we do have 2 relics. I've not talked about these relics and I've not really looked into them, but we'll go through them just very briefly here. You've got the Cosmic Mirror and the Divine Scepter as well. So Cosmic Mirror, each round Cosmic Mirror randomly selects a demon ally to cast their ultimate, accumulating Undercurrent. When Undercurrent accumulates to the required stacks, Cosmic Mirror immediately consumes Undercurrent stacks and causes all demon allies to cast their ultimate. The relic additionally increases the attack of all allies as well. So a very powerful effect indeed, granting the ability to cast ultimates. So each round, one of your demon heroes, so in round 1, one of your demon heroes will cast their ultimate. I don't know what the required stack level is. I suspect it's already in the Season 12 leaks on the Discord, so if you do want to find that stack limit out, go and check that out. New relic, Divine Scepter. After casting the relic, purifies all non-control debuffs from all allies. This is really strong. So non-control debuffs. What would that mean? Does that mean, because technically a control debuff would be anything that can affect Valianters, I believe. So freeze, maybe. I know taunt won't. I know stun won't. It might be all of the attack downs, all of the defense downs, all the HP downs, stuff like that. I think, and each different debuff purified accumulates specific stacks of radiance. When divine allies attack, they deal additional damage based on the current number of radiance stacks. So I don't know which one is going to be stronger. We'll need to see exactly what debuffs or what debuffs get removed. So after casting, the relic purifies all non-control debuffs from all allies. That is a really powerful effect. Don't underestimate that. Lachesis does that. She's still, to this day, relatively strong. So PvP Sacred Beast, the Earth-Shaking Ape, and Shadow Flame Tiger. So we've got 2 new. So during Dragon War Final Settlement, percentage HP is additionally increased to 20 to 50%. And before taking damage, it has 25 to 50% chance to trigger Earthshaker's Protection to negate damage. So let's go through it. Chance to trigger Earthshaker's Protection, negate damage before taking any damage. That's actually a very powerful effect. So it is the same as Macaria. It's the same as what's he called? Wing Zhong's exclusive red runes. He doesn't take damage with those exclusive red runes, and I suspect that having the Earth-Shaking Ape alongside the Phoenix, plus then the man, that's going to be crazy strong. And then during Dragon War Final Settlement, percentage HP is additionally increased. So I don't know if that's going to be for you or if that's going to be for enemies, but I suspect it's going to be for your team as well. But we'll see. Now, Fair Arena. The Fair Arena will be available in Week 3 and Week 6 of Season 12. All players will have free access to the latest seasonal heroes and relics during this mode. This is just to give you a taste of what's going on. So the taste of what you can be or what level you're at as well. I think that's going to be really strong, but we'll jump into a bit more. And accessory stat adjustments. While maintaining game balance, certain PvP and all accessory stats will be reintroduced, including accuracy, damage reduction, and speed. The accuracy is going to be my favourite part of this, just because it's been very boring watching these attacks, which you know are going to do absolutely huge numbers, with. It is what it is. Anyway, so new game mode, Dimensional Arena, or the Fair Arena. A mysterious arena located beyond the dimensions where all players can freely use any hero and relic in battle. Furthermore, within this dimensional battlefield, hero strength is no longer constrained by progression. All heroes are equal in level and only strategy decides victory. Again, I'm very excited about this. So players must select 21 heroes and 13 relics through random selection, plus a personal choice to form 3 teams for fair competition. 1 designated hero. Each session features 1 shared hero available to all players. I suspect that will be the new hero or the most recent summonable heroes, so you can check. how good they really are. You get 3 random heroes and 4 random relics, and then draft 16 heroes and 8 relics as well. Drafting phase consists of 6 rounds, 4 heroes, 4 hero rounds and 2 relic rounds. In each round allows choosing of one of 3 groups provided by the system. You get to select 1 hero and 1 relic from your own collection, and then players use their 3 teams to compete in the points stage, group stage, and elimination stage for top ranks. Points matches, each war zone is divided into 8 large groups. The top 64 players by points from each large group advance to the group stage for a total of 512 qualified players. Elimination stage, the group stage is 64 players. From each of the 8 large groups are divided into 8 small groups. The top 2 players by points from each small group advance to the elimination stage for 128 qualified players, and then the elimination stage, all qualified players are randomly assigned to 16 groups for head-to-head duels, progressing through successive rounds of advancement and elimination until a champion emerges. Players receive rewards based on the stage they reach, and it will be sent upon defeat, so same as Foggy. And the top 3 players will earn special privilege, awarding rewards to all members of their guilds. So if you are big on the guilds, this is going to be one to collaborate with your guild. Just bring the guilds together. I think it's going to be really strong. New upgrade system, Hero Transcendence. Right, bear with me. Okay, so new upgrade system, Hero Transcendence. So this is very exciting, I think, because it's going to bring the... So if we jump into here, hopefully it's not logged me out. We'll see. There we go. So if we jump into Hope Tree, we have a look at this synergy mark. Just as a heads up, this synergy mark is going away. You will no longer be able to buy these synergy marks with your currency. It will just be for it'll be non-seasonal as well, and you need to do this through different heroes. So if we have a look here, we have Dahlia. So somebody's got Dahlia up to 15 stars, of course, but you do need her up to 9 stars in order to start unlocking this potential. So the same, I believe, as Lightseeker, but this will be for DD heroes, or maybe non-DD heroes, but DD heroes most definitely. So Transcendence has 3 stages. Stages 1 and 2 grant the hero additional passives. So it looks like attack and defense in battle is the first passive. I don't know what the second passive will be, but the third one should be to unlock that Valkyrie synergy +1 that we see in here. So if you have Dahlia on your Doomsdayers team, you will effectively get this here, increase the number of Doomsday synergy mates by 1. So we get this effect in non-seasonal PvP and non-seasonal PvE as well, if your heroes are strong enough. Grants the additional passive. Stage 3 transforms into EX hero, unlocks the Valkyrie synergy +1 effect. A team's Valkyrie synergy can be raised to a maximum of tier 7. That's with Hela, Cleo, and Victoria. They can all be unlocked as well. Transcendence consumes Transcendence cores with different costs based on the hero's synergy type. Transcendence heroes cannot be reverted and cannot be consumed by other heroes for advancement. Each season, select heroes from past seasons will be granted the EX mark, making them eligible for Transcendence. I think this is really healthy for the game, actually. I think that progressing these heroes is going to be much, much nicer, or much easier to do, or should be anyway. Heroes available from or for Transcendence this season will be Cleopatra, Victoria, Hela, Dahlia, Gaia, and Amaterasu. So these are the units that they want you to use alongside the new seasonal heroes. So Dahlia alongside Aiushtha, Gaia alongside Bastet, and Amaterasu alongside Dorabella. Additionally, starting from Season 12, season heroes will directly obtain EX status and unlock the Valkyrie synergy +1 effect upon reaching 9 stars without consuming Transcendence cores. So it means that if you get Aiushtha, if you get Dorabella, if you get Bastet up to that 9-star mark, you will automatically receive the EX status. You don't need to invest anything in it. I think that's reasonable, to say the least, and moving forward as well. So we'll see. Valkyrie synergy enhancement. Influenced by dimensional forces, the effects of Valkyrie synergies have been strengthened once again. Following this update, Valkyrie synergy can be enhanced to tiers 6 and 7. So for Valianters, we're going to go through all of the various different perks. This is going to be very interesting as well. Tier 6. So we won't be able to achieve this in Season 12. We won't be able to achieve Valianters Tier 7. We will be able to achieve Valianters Tier 6 with the units described up here: Cleopatra, Victoria, Hela. You will be able to get Tier 6, but you will not be able to get Tier 7 until Season 13. So it's just something to keep in mind. So at the start of battle, applies a sail to the ally team, increasing physical damage dealt by 300%, flipping heck, for the entire battle. Wow. That's nice. At the start of battle, applies 25% damage reduction boost to the ally team for 4 rounds. So actually still worse than Hades. Hades gives a permanent 35%, I believe, damage reduction for the ally team. But if you have that on top of this, you're looking at a tasty 60% damage reduction. So decent that. Increases the ally team's max HP by 500% and defense by 200%. And in PvP, the ally team gains 20% final damage reduction as well. So a layer on top of the damage reduction. So they're going to have what, effectively 80% damage reduction if you've got Hades on the team as well. That's decent. At the start of battle, applies a sail to the ally team, increasing physical damage dealt by 1000%. That's gross. For the entire battle. The start of battle applies 25% damage reduction boost to the ally team. It's not changed. Increase the team's max HP, so that's doubled, and defense has got more than doubled as well. And whenever the ally team scores a kill, restore 100% HP. So the same principle as Atrop's passive as well. So that's a very powerful effect. Do not underestimate that. That is really strong. Whenever an ally team takes action, increase max HP and defense by 50%. Flipping heck, that is with no stack, it looks like. That's alright. In PvP, the ally team gains 30% final damage reduction. Not bad. Now this is Ethereals, so Ethereals you will be able to reach tier 7 with Ethereals. At the start of battle, increases crit rate by 35% and crit damage by 100% for all allies. That is strong. Increase the ally team's max HP by 500% and defense by 200%. The defense and the HP are required for this Ethereals tier, and gains 20% final damage reduction and 30% final damage reduction at tier 7. But at the start of battle, increases crit rate. Not that you'll need it, because if you have tier 7, then you will already have Dorabella on the team at 9 stars, and she will be guaranteeing crits. So this crit rate, just ignore that. But crit damage, on the other hand, by 300%. That's 300% for Amaterasu. 100% for Amaterasu. That is 300% for all allies. Crit damage, and then plus the relic damage as well. That's going to be really powerful. Increase the allied team's max HP by 1000 and defense by 500. Not bad. And each allied critical hit increases max HP and defense by 50%. Flipping heck. So Ethereals are top dog this season, I suspect. Tier 6, I think we've already been through this one on the previous video, but at the start of battle, apply 7 stacks of corrode to all enemies. Each stack deals damage equal to 12%, same as before. The ally team restores 35% of max HP every round, decent, and increases the ally team's corrode effect stack limit by 10. So very, very strong. The default currently is 5. With Emily on the team, she applies the 10 stacks of corrode, or she applies 5 stacks. You get your natural 5 stacks to be applied, and she also increased the stack limit to 10. So, and Emily is very strong to this day. This effect is going to be crazy, especially in PvP. PvE. PvP, maybe not so much, but PvE, this is going to be really powerful. And increase the ally team's max HP by 500% and defense by 200% and damage reduction. Tier 7, at the start of the battle, applies 10 stacks of corrode to the all enemies. The ally team restore 50% of max HP every round, very strong. Increase the ally team's corrode stack limit by 20. That's what we get in Sinful Band. That's why we're able to do so much corrode damage in Rift Odyssey, and it's only going to go up from there. Plus, if you have Tiamat on the team, you will also be able to increase that to 26 as a default. Now, increase the ally team's max HP by 1000 and 500. Yep, and corrode increase. So applies corrode, increase max HP and defense. That's going to be so strong with Gaia. That's going to be so strong with Gaia. Increasing max HP and defense, plus increasing damage reduction. It's going to be mental. Well, we'll see. We'll see. So Dooms is the next one. Dooms is on the list as well. So each time enemies take action, they take damage equal to ally team's reflect. So you take reflect damage. Each time an ally takes damage, they have 50% chance to restore HP equal to 30% of the damage taken. It's not bad. And increase the 50% is still... It is what it is. I don't like the 50%. I prefer 75%. It's like a coin flip. You can't rely on the 50%, but you can rely reasonably on the 75%. Now increase teams 500% and 200% respectively. So it's just a stats buff for all teams. So it's power creep in a nutshell. Really, the only one we're looking at is so they have increased it. So this is 15%, and tier 7 is 20%. So each time ally takes damage, 50% chance to restore 30% of damage taken. That's not changed. It is what it is. Max HP by 1,000. Whenever the ally team is attacked, 50% chance to increase max HP and 50% again. Like why are you giving this just for corrode increases? Why are you giving this as guaranteed for crits? Yeah, so each allied crit hit increase max HP and defense by 50%, whereas with Dooms it's a 50% chance to increase max HP and defense by 25%. It's worse. It's even worse. So you get 10%. No. That's unfair. That's not balanced. That's not right. That 50% chance to increase max HP and defense. No. Maybe you have balanced it. Maybe that is fair and balanced from the testing that you've done, devs. But to me, it's not right to give them a 50% chance to increase max HP and defense by 20. No. Anyway, Glorians, we have 7 stacks of attack boost, 7 stacks of defense reduction to all enemies. At the start of battle, ally team receives 100% control immunity for 8 rounds. Increase the ally team's attack boost and defense stack limit by 10. That's very good. This will allow you to not run Lily and Leah on the team with Talinas and Gwyn as well. Gwyn, I think, is going to become much more relevant, as is Talinas, because they're going to be able to unlock those passives much faster and increase the ally team's max HP. Yep, blah, blah, blah. Tier 7, 10 stacks of attack, 10 stacks. Okay, so Talinas will probably automatically stun the enemy team for 2 rounds now. Gwyn will automatically take the... I can't remember what he does, but he does something with that attack boost. At the start of battle, 100% control immunity in 28 rounds again. Just bump it up. Bump it up to 10. Bump it up to 12, you know. It is what it is. And stack limit by 20. So if you do have, in not this season, but the next season, in season 13, you will be able to get this tier 7. And Avengers, chance of revival 100%, restoring 80%. That's decent. Increase damage boost of all revived allies by 250%, and increase the team's max HP and defense. Okay, and then with immediate revival upon death. And immediate revival, I missed that in the first one. Immediate revival is the same as Althea. So you don't need to run Althea in your Avengers if you've got tier 6 Avenger or tier 7 Avenger synergy. So it grants the ally team 1 revival chance, immediate revival upon death. The chance of revival is 100%, restoring 100% HP. So decent, I think. Not as good. No, in fact, that's much better with Sal and much better with Hecate as well. So going to be very, very important, I think. Damage boost 250% for 3 rounds. And at the start of each round, increase the ally team's max HP and defense by 50%. That's decent, because you keep, as long as you've got your relics in place, you keep those buffs. So, season mode optimizations. Bear with me. Okay, so we have the seasonal synergies this time around. So, seasonal synergies, Season 12 introduces 3 new seasonal synergies: Arcanists, Sovereigns, and Ascensionists. So, the Arcanists, when allied heroes take fatal damage, they have a chance to survive, recover HP. This can 2 times per hero per battle, so the same as the... is it the snake one? Let's have a look. I think it is the snake one, the Ouroboros. From this season. Let me just go in and check jump into Hope Tree again, synergy activation, and Bastet's the only one. Run out. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, yeah, it's the same. Oh, it's the Nethers, actually. So, Nethers for this season. After ally hero deals damage, they inflict additional damage. So, Sovereigns will be the same as the Thunders, and then Ouroboros is this last one. Certain percentage of HP at the end of each round. So same as this season. Due to the introduction of the Valkyrie synergy tiers 6 and 7, the Soul Tree synergy bonuses will no longer apply. As a result, we have removed them and added stronger synergy stat bonuses instead. Remove the synergy mark's original Valkyrie +1 synergy effect. New effect increases synergy mate's attack, defense, and max HP by 200%. They are going to be vital. Do not skip those. So we'll jump out of here. And instead of this synergy mark and instead of this same +1, it will instead say plus 200% attack, defense, and HP. That's going to be required. I would not joke about with that. This is going to be required moving forward because everybody's going to have it, and if you don't, you're just going to be 200% down, and it is what it is. So, Ancient Accessories added PvP and all purification stats, added PvP and all purification stat bonuses as well. So we are going to get those back for this season. Hopefully they will be less crazy than we've seen before, but who knows? And the Oracle shop now includes exchanges for Lilith as well. So if we jump in over the course of the next season, we should get 3 new characters in the Oracle shop. I don't know when Wing Zhong is going to go into that lineup, but we should get Tiamat in there as the final one. We should get, where are you up to? Lilith in there, and we should also get, where have you got to? Was it Dooms? Tiamat as well? Not Tiamat, Behemoth. So we should get Behemoth, we should get Lilith, and we should get Tiamat as well. In the order of Lilith, Behemoth, then Tiamat. Now, Tiamat is going to be really strong with Bastet. Behemoth's going to be really strong with Aiushtha, and Lilith, I suspect, is going to be really powerful alongside Dorabella as well. But that is it from me. We have hit the bottom. That is all of the patch notes. Looked like a long one. It has become a long one. So thanks very much for watching. I do hope it's been informative. And again, if you're not subscribed already, please do. You have a great day.